Delsys is a company from USA, and ADInstruments and Delsys work together to provide you the world's best device to record EMG and even other parameters like EKG and goniometer, force from human subjects. Delsys is again a world leader, so whatever ADInstruments have in common is that all their business partners are world leader, because ADInstruments itself is one of the best company in data acquisition. So this guy is the founder of Delsys. He is an American, and he developed this technology and he started the company. This is really booming systems nowadays in the sports physiology especially, as well as in normal physiology applications. So what Delsys provides two systems. Thank you. Trigno Lab and Trigno Mobile. So this is the system right here. If you see, this is called wireless EMG monitoring system. This is Trigno Lab. So what you have a range of 60 meters, and you have these sensors. It's very lightweight. You place to any muscles, and you get activation of the muscles, EMG. Right? We will be going live to give a demo for that. So one is Trigno Lab and one is Trigno Mobile. So if you see this mobile kind of structure, this is called Trigno Mobile. So what you do, you wear it here or somewhere in the belt and go for swimming, for exercise, for sports activities, and your data is being recorded for entire day. You come back, you connect to the computer, and you see all the data, right? So these two devices, this is a 16 EMG channel receivers right there. So that means 16 EMG signals at a time from 16 different muscles at one point, and every EMG sensor which we are having here give 3 accelerometer axis also. So one, like 16 EMG, you can record 64 signals, 16 EMG and 48 accelerometers. So it tells you which angle it goes, right? It comes with 16-bit resolution. That means 16-bit resolution means if you zoom your data, the quality of the data remains same. It's something like when you take a photo, right? And you zoom it, so picture get blurred. Here in the 16 bits, even if every single point of the data will remain same, so that you do proper analysis of that. Right? It's just a USB connection to the computer. So this receiver, it acts as a charger as well. So it charges the sensor, and then with the help of USB, you connect to your computer and you see the data. Simple. So it gives you real-time signal recordings and the feedback of the battery, how much is the battery remaining. There's one indicator for that. And you use the sensors. Once you are done with your research, you just remove the sensor, put in the receiver, it's inactivated. So there's no battery loss or any other loss in this. There are two modes, one digital, which goes direct to the computer with USB. Another is analog to digital, so there's a PowerLab can be in between, so that suppose if you want some other parameters along with EMG, so you can use PowerLab. So that data first go to PowerLab, and then from there it goes to LabChart software, right? So it becomes analog to digital version. So these two different systems we have, right? So they say it's like within a 40-meter range you receive EMG signal and accelerometer, but we have tested this like you can go up to 60 meters. In document it comes 40 meters. So once subject have those sensor attached, they can go within this range of 40 meter, they can do exercise. You can monitor their activation of the EMG. And it's not just EMG, there are multiple other sensors like EKG, like goniometer, which gives you the movement angles and all, so that can come here. It comes with another software called EMG Works. The system can be utilized with LabChart, the main software, our own software which we are checking from the morning. There's one more software, 64. So if it goes more number of channels like 64, more than 64, so then we use EMG Works software. Trigno Mobile. This is designed for outdoor studies. I said this green device here, this one. We fix it somewhere and we go out and we record our data. So this is one thing is not online. This is data logging mode. We are recording full day. We come back and we see our data when we connect to the computer. Okay. Again, this is compatible with all the Trigno sensors. 16 EMG channel, 48 accelerometer channels, like the main base receiver, and it gives you 8 hours of operations once it's charged. So up to 8 hours subject is out. 2 hours is charge time, so within 2 hours it gets full. Flash memory storage of 16 GB, so 8 hours is like enough, and it's compatible with EMG Works and even the LabChart. So, yes, do you have any questions? Okay, it's so clear, right? It's just a device, connect it, and your sensor are connected, and then you go out, you record full day, do your outdoor activity, come back, you connect to the computer, and you get EMG and other parameters, right? This is the sensor. So if I just pass on the sensor, so one sensor gives you EMG and 3 accelerometers. So one sensor is able to give you 4 channels of the data, right? So you can see it, it's very lightweight. There are 4 pins here, right? You can just pass on and you record EMG. So Delsys claim to that they have patented bar technology which reduce motion artifact suppression. So when you are recording the data, if you are moving or if you are doing any other activity other than activating the muscles, you won't get any signal or there's no noise in the signal. You will get your data once you activate your muscles. That one of the patented and the gold standard things of Delsys, which I will just show you after this in the live demo how beautiful signal comes. It's very lightweight and it's very small, just 14 gram in the weight, so that's nothing. And even we have smaller sensors for milli EMG, so I will show you later. Again, 2-hour recharge time, 8 hours of operation, and accelerometer imagery signals, so 3 signals for accelerometry. You see the wide range of sensors with Delsys comes. So what we have got EKG sensor on the top. So wirelessly it gives you ECG. Then mini sensors. So suppose if you want to record some EMG from some small part like face, you record from there. Then foot switch sensor. So there are 4 sensors to one adapter, and when you place them under the foot, and when you're walking, you see the force and the pressure of the foot will be recorded on the channel. And there are many others like goniometer. So when you adapt this adaptive goniometer here, so when you just like do some angle, elbow and leg, so you see how much axis, how much degree it's moving, and even load sense adapters. This is what we call new miniature sensors. So let's say you want to record facial EMG, or let's say you are playing the piano. So we have some video which shows that, and we have some customer recorded. We show that if you place these small sensors on the finger joints and you play the piano, right, you get EMG calculated It's just 2 gram weight and a very small sensor. EMG-Works is the software which calculates the parameters for us. More of the EMG is actually a qualitative signal, but then we can, we have the powerful script to data management, ready to use calculations, plottings, video, XML data files, and export, import. LabChart, we find sensors in this, and we record up to 32 channels with a very strong LabChart software. So this is analog to digital version, which need a PowerLab in between. So this receiver goes by this connected to PowerLab, and it goes to LabChart, and signal comes from sensor. It's very simple operation. Some of the features of LabChart, you get live video interface. So suppose if you want to record data and you want to see half of the screen will be your data and half of the screen can be your subject activity, video of the subject. So that we can divide into LabChart. That can you can save data in multiple format, and you can export it to Excel or MATLAB or any other software in the live mode. And it's very easy and user-friendly software where you can calculate multiple parameters, right? Another system is Bagnoli, which is some cost-effective systems, and they are wired. So you can record EMG wired. So we have a head-end systems and a desktop system. Foot switch, load cells, respiratory sensors, goniometers, accelerometers, and all other options are available for you to record. So this Bagnoli handheld is 2-channel device, connect to muscles, connect to computer, and the Bagnoli device, and you record the EMG. It's very simple. EMG-Works is the software. So I'll just show you some of the demonstrations. First of all, what I'll do, I'll just show you a video where they show that one of the footballer or sport person have injured leg, and in this injured leg, what happened? They treat it. The doctor treat it, and at the same time they keep monitoring the strength of the muscles by Delsys, how effective it is. So I just play this video.
Dr. Walker?
Oh, hello. You must be Monica. Please, come in, have a seat.
Thank you. Dr. Laura Lessick says hi.
Oh, Laura, she's an amazing physical therapist. I'm glad she convinced you to participate in the research study. The data collected during your rehabilitation will be very valuable to us. You're a perfect candidate.
Oh, she didn't have to convince me much.
Great. We just need you to sign some paperwork and answer some questions before we get started. How long ago was your knee surgery?
About 29 days ago.
We're going to use the new Trigno EMG system to follow Monica's recovery process. The Trigno EMG system offers the most accurate and comfortable way to measure muscle activity. This activity is detected by placing any of the 16 miniature sensors over the muscle of interest and is transmitted to a receiver up to 30 meters away. The sensors amplify and stabilize the signals on location, minimizing noise and removing the need for encumbering cables. In addition to this, each sensor is equipped with a triaxial accelerometer that relays inertial information about the sensor's movement and orientation.
We're ready, Dr. Walker.
Okay, Monica, let me just test the system.
Signals look good.
Let's get started with a comparative measurement. We'll repeat the same motions on each leg one at a time. Please extend your helping knee periodically.
Sure.
Monica's healthy muscle activity looks very smooth and rich in comparison to the sporadic activity that is detected from the injured leg. It's likely that she can't fully activate her muscle as a result of the trauma. The accelerometers in the Trigno EMG system can help measure inclination at the knee. Monica's injured knee doesn't extend as much as her good one. Monica, let's get you more active. And please let us know if anything we ask you to do makes you feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Let's go over there and try some wall slides.
Sure. Oh yeah, I can feel that.
It appears the load has been distributed to healthy muscles. Monica, try to balance your weight equally on both legs, but be careful. We're getting great signals, but we don't want to fatigue your muscles before we go to the next test station. Let's go to the bike over there. The Trigno EMG system makes it extremely easy to change locations without any configuration adjustments. As long as the new position is within range of the wireless signal, changing locations is trivial. And thanks to the durable 8-hour batteries, many sessions can be recorded before there is a need to recharge.
They're checking the injured leg as well as the healthy leg.
Okay, Monica, we're done for the day. Please give us a call if you notice any problem with your leg. Otherwise, keep following your exercise routine, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you.
So after 8 weeks later, when the leg is recovered,
We're gonna have fun today, Monica. Remember the wobble board I told you about?
Oh yeah.
Your goal is to stay as steady as you can. We'll use the accelerometers to assess smoothness. Okay?
You're right, Dr. Walker. This is fun.
I told you. Now let's go to the trampoline. Okay, jump a few times until you get into a rhythm, okay? Great. We're using the accelerometers to estimate foot contact and assess the muscle firing of the quads and other leg muscles. This technique reveals the timing characteristics of the muscles with respect to the physical event of the heel strike. Notice how the Trigno EMG system generates no motion artifacts, even in conditions of high impact. This is due in part to the absence of wires and the high stability of the sensor. Okay, Monica, you can rest now. Thank you, Monica. Our last session is coming up. You've come a long way, and it'll be great to gather data while you're performing an actual sports activity.
Thank you, Doctor. Hey guys.
Hey!
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Hey, where are all your computers?
All we need is here. Thanks to the wireless feature, the durability of its batteries, and its convenient portable size, the Trigno EMG system can be used anywhere. It is the perfect tool to study muscle performance in people ranging from athletes to recovering patients.
Signals look good.
Want to try some kicks?
Sure.
Monica, you seem to be fully recovered.
Thank you.
so this was one of the picture where they had a subject with one injured leg and one healthy leg. So they gone through a treatment of 16 weeks, and during that time they kept monitoring like, because the healthy leg was having high amplitude of EMG, it was healthy, and the injured leg was having very low amplitude because the muscles were not, healthy. So they kept monitoring that how the injured and the low amplitude of EMG becoming the healthy, and when it comes equal to both the legs. So this was one of the study done by the scientist for the Delsys. Now what I'll do, I'll just connect the sensors to any of the subjects, let's say 4 of the subjects, and we record EMG from different muscles. Can you just stand and go like this? You can walk here. So this is the EMG we're recording, right? So you see if he walks or he make any movement, so we won't get any signal in this EMG. Can you just walk without moving your hand? So this is called petitive bar technology. No activity or no signal coming, but as soon as you start activating your muscles, straight away see the muscles EMG, right? And then this you can go up to like within a range of 40 meters. Yeah, you do some exercise. So you see the accelerometry, but no action in the muscle. So straight away when you activate the muscles, you see. This is one of the gold standard system in recording EMG. So even if you move your hand like this, right? So accelerometer goes like this. You do multiple times like this. Like this. Yes, so straight away you get EMG signal. Now that is to check can I also. Simple and best. So if I just, let's say you want to record from any other place, let's say. Can you just remove this one? Can I use it to your face? Do you have a nice smile? Right. So you can turn like this. You have a very nice smile. So you see, let me just. You should smile full. So you record the facial EMG. Yeah. I mean, there are special sensors, small sensors also, if you want from multiple muscles. But this is just for example. This is how I created this.
Mini sensor can use for language, speech sensor.
Yes, exactly.
Small muscles.
Yeah, small muscles.
And
Vocal, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because they are very small. But still, if you want some bigger facial muscles, so you can get EMG. So if you just move your hand, so you just see the changes in accelerometry. But once you give a great smile, you get a great signal. EMG. So those are, you can use 16 sensors at a time. That means 16 muscles simultaneously. So face, hand, this, hips, and wherever you want to record. Very simple, very reliable.